Hello everyone, this is Ross from Retro Dream Beam. I'm an eBay seller full-time. I've been doing this with my fiance Netta for a couple years now. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. This is going to be a completely different video. I'm super excited for this board game we got. This is the Chip Theory Games, their Elder Scrolls. I'm actually going to be careful with opening up this box because we might keep it. I know that's a little excessive. So I'm going to go ahead and be careful. This is the all-in. I think they had issues with some kind of playmats or something like that. So that's still coming on its way. But yeah, this thing is probably going to be padded with a lot of foam and stuff. This is a big game. This is pretty excessive, but I'm excited for it. This particular company, I've played their Too Many Bones. I have a couple of their expansions, their characters, not all the stuff. This company is probably top tier for having a lot of heart and passion into their game. Jeez, look at this. Ugh. Yeah, this is pretty intense. So right here on the top, dice tray, which is pretty cool. Premium dice tray right there. We got, oh, this is super cool. I haven't looked too much into this game. You can actually look up all the rules at this point, a lot of footage. I have not. This is a draw bag, probably drawing like tokens and dice and stuff like that. That's super cool. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm trying to contain my geeking out here. This is going to be some kind of blacksmith pack right here. So some expansion that probably adds like stuff you can upgrade. So they're known for having a lot of chips in their game. That's why they're called Chip Theory Games. They don't always just do chips. Oh, these are going to be premium health little counters right there. This foam, to toss it aside. Oh, this is super cool. Take a look at this. I don't even know what this one is. Elder Scrolls Limited Edition. Oh, this is an art book. Oh, this is super cool. This is hardcover. So like I said, this is like an all-in, so you get basically almost everything that they have. I think there's still some extra stuff you have to like add on. Oh boy. I have to be careful here. They really protect their games. Like I said, I have to be careful. Oh, there's an expansion right here. Valenwood expansion. I mean, I haven't looked into any of this stuff yet other than backing it. So yeah, this is awesome. This is good quality. They're known for good quality stuff, so I'm glad that they were able to do this Elder Scrolls stuff. I think they've talked on like a live stream before that they do have permission to do additional expansions and stuff like that. So, I mean, I don't know when we'll have time to do the base game. Oh, sorry. I actually have to do it sideways. This is too heavy. Jeez. Oh boy. This is a game. this is super exciting for me. I'm gonna read all the rules, and then Ned and I are gonna play this. Not today. Not probably anytime soon. Yeah. We're struggling to get this open. All right. Like I said, I'm probably gonna keep that box. I'm gonna break it down. I know that's a little excessive, but they have the cool little logo on it as well. The logo right there. All right. All this foam. This is heavy. I don't even know how many pounds this is, like 20 or 30 pounds, maybe? This feels heavier than Gloomhaven. All right, Elder Scrolls Betrayal of the Second Era. I forgot like the official name. I just called it Elder Scrolls game. So here's the front. I usually like to check out the whole thing. Front is really cool. This is going to be a pain to fit on a shelf, but we've done their Too Many Bones game. So like, yeah, it is what it is. This might fit in the calyx. I'm not too sure. I'll figure out a way to store it. And then here's the side. Some cool art right there. Yeah, this is super cool. All right, and then the back right here, it's going to have some story. All the pieces. I'll double check this later. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and open this up right now. Let's see what we got. All right, I'm going to go ahead and open this up right here. I'm super excited for this. We've got to be careful not to ruin it. All right. Oh, this is super heavy. I brought like a garbage bag just in case. Right here. Let's see. Hold on. We got this foam. I'm not going to get rid of this foam just yet. Oh, wow. It literally says how to pack the box. Some kind of introduction. This is pretty cool. I'll read this later. This is super helpful. It shows you how to put everything back into the box. Right there. So yeah, that's super cool. And then we got some, oh, this is like the map right here. I was worried that, I did look up a little bit into the game. I was worried that the map was going to be a little too generic. This looks better than what I originally saw right here with the details and stuff. Oh yeah, a bunch of little different hexes. I haven't looked up the rules yet, but I know it's going to be a game we're going to enjoy. I'll have to read it. But yeah, I'm going to move on to the next thing. Here's like a bigger map, hexes. I know there's going to be a different kind of encounters. There's going to be like the ones on the smaller map, ones on the bigger map right there. Oh, these are neoprene. That's really nice. These are good quality. So they have like different sizes for the different areas you're in. So that's pretty cool. These look like they fit nicely into each other, like this one right here. That one's pretty cool. Got like the winter one on the edge right here. Feels pretty nice. You got the cave right here. Some more like cave pieces as well. Lava. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next thing. So this is pretty cool. All right, next up, we got the tutorial guide right here. This probably just shows you how to play the game right there. It's a pretty thick booklet right there. Like I said, I haven't looked up the rules or anything beforehand. I could have if I wanted. Some reference sheet. Oh, this is pretty nice. It has like a lamination, I think, to it or something like that, or some kind of sleeve. So that's pretty cool. We have the rule book. Oh boy, even says like version 1.0 in case if they need to make updates for that. So yeah, this is a pretty thick one. That looks pretty good. I'm pretty critical of rule books. I like them to be very clean. I don't like excess stuff. Like I'm okay with like art, like stuff like that, but I want like, I don't want to have to look up too many FAQs and stuff for things. I like having examples. I like when I read a rule, I think of like, oh, a niche scenario that might happen. And if they have it in the rule book, I'm usually like, this is a good rule book. This one, I don't know. So I'll have to go through 79 pages. Index is pretty nice. This looks like a really extensive index. I like the rat right there. 95 pages. Oh boy. Excuse me. Oh, what is this? I don't even know what this is. I can't read it upside down. Some kind of like achievements or something, I'm guessing. I could be wrong there. Like I said, I can't read that upside down. Eastern and Western Skyrim Gazetteer. I don't even know I have to take a look at this real quick. I'm not sure what this Gazetteer is. No idea. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Like I said, maybe these are like little quests and stuff that you can go on. This looks super cool. Like this I'm super excited for. I don't know what Aneta thinks of this right now, but it looks pretty cool to me. All right. This is like 60 or 70 pages. Another one, High Rock. Yeah, like I said, I didn't pre-look into this, so maybe these are just different areas, I'm guessing, to do quests in. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff in here. This is going to have a lot of replay value. I'm going to skip the rest of this one just because it looks similar to the other one. Cyrodiil, right here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's this one. There's some art there as well. Different quest lines. This is like pretty extensive. This is really cool. All right, we got Black Marsh. It's just going to be more of the same old Morrowind stuff. I'm just going to move on just because it's a lot of different books with these different quests, I think. This looks like, oh, this is going to be some baggies here. All these are really nice material. Oh, that's super cool. They have different designs on the front right there. I'm not sure what any of these mean. Maybe these are like monster levels 1 through 5, 10 through 20. I'm just taking guesses right here. Oh, they're like a nice like felt or something. Very nice quality. Then we have dice trays or the character trays right here. Let's see what this is like. I'm not going to get rid of any of the plastic right there. Oh, geez. This is like tightly packed. I don't want to break anything. Oh, boy. Jeez. All right, right here. Also neoprene, you're probably going to put in your little dice right here, your skills, I think. There's going to be some different symbols up here, maybe level or health. Like I said, I don't know. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. So this is going to be like a character mat. It's a good quality one. So I'm going to keep this little dice container. Maybe you keep this when you're playing the game to keep track of like what upgrade your character has, and maybe you can like put it away. That would be really nice. They probably did think of that. So there's going to be more of these. I think it's just different colors and art right there. There's another one. I think this game goes up to 4 players. All right, we got a bunch of stuff down here. I'm going to start. Let's see over here. What's this? Some kind of stand. Oh, this is going to be like, I think, some kind of tracker to keep track of like what days it is in the game or something like that. They had something similar to Too Many Bones. I know it's not actually similar to Too Many Bones. I think they were trying to make their own game. These are like little skeleton keys or something. I'm not sure. This little container has like, it looks like treasure chest for items to keep in, little pouch items. There's like a flame right here. So this is probably like when you're done playing and you want to save your game, or maybe it's used for when you're actually playing it. So that looks nice. Yeah, this company has like a lot of heart and passion for their games. It's pretty cool. This might be their magnum opus. We will find out. This looks like a thick thing of cards or something. Can't see it. Well, it's not open. I have to open it real quick. Let me open this. All right, this is, I'm going to guess like a box of cards or something like that. So let's go ahead and take this out right there. Super cool. I'm geeking out a lot about this. All right. I don't know if I'm going to fully open up all these packs of cards, but I don't even know what that is. I don't want to like get spoilers for anything. So yeah, just a bunch of decks of cards. They look like they're organized and lettered and numbered, which is really nice for playing the game right here. This one's going to be whatever the torch are, like the torch items, maybe like night quests or events like that. They like to do a lot of events, this particular company. Oh, this is cool. I like all the story. This is, excuse me, this is the kind of stuff Aneta likes, like a bunch of story in games, a bunch of different options. I don't know what these are, level 4 items or something like that. Glyph of disease resistance. It says environmental. All right, here's a pouch item. So maybe some small items. There's like some axe right there. That's pretty cool. And then we have these items as well. These are going to be like different little quests and such. All right, so that's like this box of cards is pretty heavy. I'm not going to fully open this until I fully know how I'm going to be able to like organize them. So we will move on to the next thing. Let's go ahead and... All right, we got a bunch of these green, red, blue tokens, all these little conditions or something. I have no idea what any of these stand for. Let me feel them real quick. Oh yeah, they're like a good quality. Kind of like a plastic or acrylic or something like that. Yeah, these are pretty cool. All right, I like those. Like I said, I have no idea what those are for. And then we have this box right here. I'm going to go ahead and open up this one. It's pretty heavy. Maybe it's more like cards, I'm guessing. Or mats or something. Move that down here. Let's see right there. Yep, oversized. Like these are tarot size cards. That looks pretty cool right there. Different races. Maybe a lot of races and characters you can choose from. That looks super cool. This is like a bookmark. I actually like this. This looks like the art looks really crisp and the colors look crisp. Campaign journal. This is pretty nice. You get a bunch of them right there. Turn reference. The more I play board games, the more I actually use these things just because I play so many. So I forget like the turn order. So it's just nice to have these. There's a bunch of them in here. Oh, there's also like bow. Maybe there's different like races or classes or all the specializations like in the Elder Scrolls games. So that's pretty cool. All right, got that all set. So yeah, this one was also pretty heavy. All right, and then the last bit of stuff, I'm just gonna move this box and then pull out the stuff one at a time to make it easier. Got some dice. They're known for having a lot of different dice. This is pretty cool. I love dice. I know some people don't. Yeah, this is pretty nice. Yeah, those look pretty cool. These are gonna be like different skill dice and stuff. It looks like there's some like thieving, plucking, defense. Like these are gonna be things that are related to the Elder Scrolls realm. This is a lot of fun. Yeah, these trays are pretty cool as well. Let's see this one. What's this one? They're like too good. The trays were like, oh, just some kind of like blank dice. I guess we'll figure out what this is. Like maybe you add stickers on them or something. I don't know anything about that. All right, we have their chips. I'm not going to open this up, but this is just like they're going to be their health chips, red and white ones. All right, and then there's going to be an empty. Empty actually has a couple. That was interesting. It has, some, go ahead, show these. It's going to be like some kind of denoting maybe on the map, like this is a small item, that's a treasure chest. So some more chips right there. Another container. Just to have extras. Maybe there's room for expansions and stuff. I think I did see that somewhere, that they maybe have a little bit of room for expansions. Oh, more chips. Oh, these ones I'll open up, so give me a second. These look like they have enemies. So I'll show you like how this game classically works, or this company works. They have stuff like this. Let's see. Right there. I have to go through this real quick. Let's pop this out. They pack stuff pretty well. Like if you get damaged, a board game in bits and pieces, it'd be impressive because like you would have to try, or the post office would have to try, or whatever shipping company they use would have to try to get this stuff damaged. So yeah, they have different little monsters and characters. It's all gonna be in chips. I'm not sure what all these numbers mean, but you eventually understand what all the iconography means and stuff like that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. It looks like there's a bunch of different colors. It looks a little muted for my taste, but maybe because our lighting is dark right now. Right there. So yeah, there's just a bunch of these. I'm gonna go through like another stack of these to see what they all are. Let's see. This one here is colorful. Oh yeah, looks like there's the different races. I see the Khajiits or something on the top here. Give me a second. All right, is that a Khajiit? It looks like it. Like female, male, maybe? Maybe these are the different races you can play. Argonians right there. I don't remember all the races. It's been a little bit. I played like Skyrim a little bit last year. So yeah, these are pretty solid. Are those the Nords? Maybe. I'm assuming these are like different classes and heroes and stuff you can play. All right, so there's a bunch of those. I'm gonna put some of those away. Yeah, this is pretty impressive. And then there's 2 more trays of dice, and I'll show you something, whatever else is at the bottom of this tray. These are blank dice. I'm not sure what the blank ones are for. Yeah, there's like gray and black, and then these have like stars or something on them. Bunch of different symbols, circles, symbols. I mean, I'll find out when I read the rule book what those mean. And then more skill dice for the characters. Yeah, look at that. I see like an axe right there, or like that circle, explosions. Like I said, you end up memorizing like the iconography, or you'll have a bunch of those like sheets that we pulled out earlier that explain everything. This looks like some ranger stuff, some range. So that's pretty cool. All right, and then whatever that is. And then on the box, on the bottom, they also have more art, which is pretty cool. You don't see it? You don't see like the different, that's the, looks like the Skyrim map or whatever. All right. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Have a good one.